the way people are using physical space differently since the pandemic, even the kind of expectations that students have. But I'm particularly interested in this balance between like rigor and flexibility. I think we're all navigating what that looks like. And I think the pandemic in particular, for good reason, pushed us very strongly towards a very flexible model. And I'm not sure that serves all students well. It's a university elective on mindfulness and contemplative engagement that I co-teach. And in that class, it's really, kind of understanding how mindfulness and contemplative engagement can be used to orient students towards stewardship in general, whether that's ecological or just human stewardship. But we touch on some things like design and creativity. And so how students can find new ways to have originality in their creative pursuits by just being observant. So I think that's one. The other is a new elective that we launched last fall that I co-taught, which was again sort of the same premise, but more focused on design process. So it was called Contemplative Design in Sacred Spaces, and looked at how physical space, kind of supports a spiritual practice and the value and benefit of that type of practice, secular spiritual. It's a murky area, and how that kind of practice can support design. So there's a whole module on that course that talks specifically about contemplative design and kind of understanding one's inner landscape and how that can then be used to inform how you approach design. So I think those two courses are, self-selecting group of students who identify with those modalities as ways of kind of understanding their own experience. Exit survey is a strategy that allows students to evaluate me and evaluate the course and what worked and what didn't. And I think what I've found in doing that is it leads to more open discussions in the class about what's working and what's not. And so students really feel empowered to comment on my own teaching and the class and things like that in a way that they are not attacking or anything like that, but just, they feel kind of able to ask for things, and that's great. So I think those are more strategies and or tactics related to the strategy of creating a bit more of a sense of community, and that this is a mutual experience where there are participants in the development of the course as well.